About a year and a half ago, I received an email that Stephen wanted to meet for English classes. So I took an opportunity to send him an email back and say, hey, if you want to meet and talk about English, that would be great. We did, and I asked him if he wanted to study the Bible. He said yes, he did.
Yeah, at first, why I would like to read the Bible just because the stories. Think about the meanings behind of the stories and what does this means in Christianity.
When I was an atheist, I wasn't just an atheist. I was very angry at the Bible, and I was very angry at Christianity. And Stephen wasn't like that. He just said, I'm just very curious about the Bible. And I thought, wow, this is amazing. This is just a huge blessing from God that there's somebody who doesn't have a great barrier, a great wall against the Bible or against the church or against God.
The feeling of the God is something like, first the feeling is like the sun or star in the sky, is very far from me and it's unreal. But maybe it is existed, but I can never touch. I can never read about this.
We were going verse by verse through the Bible, and at times I got frustrated because the language differences were very real. There were words that we had to stop and to take apart and talk about sometimes for 5 or 10 minutes on one word. What does predestination mean? What does election mean? What is sin? And sometimes we could only go through maybe 2 or 3 verses in an entire hour, but it was enough to know that, hey, he got that verse, he heard that verse, he got it, and this is something that God's Word is saying about the way that the world is, and he heard it today, and for him it was the first time, and that was very exciting for me, just to be a part of that.
I feel this kind of patience helped me to understand things because he never pushed me, and I can took my time and really get the meaning of these words and really get the meaning of this sentence of what it is exactly saying in the Bibles.
And it was exhausting at times, but there was other times it was just very encouraging because when he got it, and it was just a joy of knowing that he knew the word, even if it was just a very, very small piece of it.
For me, this kind of change is something like a little bit and a little bit every day. I sometimes can feel that God really touched my life and God really take care of my life, and he really know I'm here, Stephen is here, and Stephen is my child, and I should take care of Stephen, I should let Stephen. So I began to think in the ways the Bible taught us, and which is a Christian ways, and try to pray for God to change my heart and try to thinking about ways of believing our Lord. And I'm not perfect, I'm a sinner, I make mistakes, but our Lord will save me. So from then on, the Bible is more than a fairy tale for me. It's a huge change, It's a huge change, yeah.
My job was not to get Stephen to like me or to like America or to like English or to like anything else, but to hear God's word and to help him establish a relationship with God's word and God himself. And I'm just thankful that God is such a big God that he can work through sinners like me and share his message through very sinful, broken people, and I'm very thankful for that.
大家好，我是学坤。我今天是一名基督徒，是因为有一个人把真理带给了我。真理无畏。